Good morning, guys. It's Elisa. I just wanted to pop on here. I was going to give you guys a little business tip, and I was going to do a business tip Tuesday, and I just went to press live on my phone, and I went to go live, and I totally spilled this beautiful little fake succulent I have right here. It's full of these like crazy little beads in here, right? That hold that fake little succulent in there, because you guys know I cannot keep plants alive for the life of me. But I went to press live and I spilled that thing all over my desk, and these tiny little beads like literally just ran down my desk, all over, in my keyboard, across, into my drawer, down on the ground, in my chair, like literally everywhere. And it's so funny because this morning I was asking God, I was like, what do you want me to talk about today? Because I've made it a goal this week, and y'all know that I am going to crush that goal, because I do it. I can't set goals for myself anymore and not hit them. I just can't. But I made a goal for myself. Whoops. Are you guys still there? I made a goal for myself to go live for 6 days this week, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm really excited about it. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Bert. Hello, Georgina. Hi Marcia. Yay. Hello, good morning. So anyway, if you guys missed the beginning, I spilled this entire like thing of beads across my desk, and I was gonna talk to you guys about business. I was gonna talk to you guys with my business tip Tuesday, and I literally, this morning I asked God, I said, give me what you want people to hear today. Give me your words, whatever you want. And it cracks me up because I was literally seconds away from talking to you guys about something totally different. And this thing happened, and I just paused right after all this stuff spilled, and immediately I knew that this is what I was supposed to talk to you guys about today. So I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna try and make it quick, because there's always time for a quick bit of inspiration, right? Every single day you have time to listen to a little bit of inspiration, and it doesn't always have to come from me, of course. I'm not gonna toot my own horn there. I'm not the best one in the bunch, but let me tell you, we always have time for the good. So all these beads flow across my desk, and they're all over the place and made a huge mess. And immediately, you guys, I reacted so much differently than I used to. Immediately, I looked at that mess and I was like, that is gorgeous. I realized I'm gonna sound like a psycho person here too, but I looked at it and I was like, that is so pretty. And I'll share with you guys in the comments below after this video is over. I'm gonna share with you the picture of the view that I saw with these glass beads all over the desk that made a huge mess. It fell in the most beautiful pattern. It just looked gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? This is exactly what God does with our lives, right? Sometimes we're living our life and we're trying to do the thing that we think we're supposed to do, and God just wrecks it. Like, I'm not saying that he goes and does this, okay, but whatever happens, and the thing gets wrecked, right? It gets ruined, and you're like, dang it, this is the worst. But then when you have to go back, you have to realize, you guys, it's so insane how perspective changes everything. It is insane to me how not too long ago, I would have looked at that and I would have probably talked bad to myself. I would have said, you're such a klutz. Like, why did you spill that? You always spill everything. You always ruin everything. That's how I used to talk to myself. But this time I looked at it and I literally was like, that's so pretty. I'm going to take a picture of that. And the 2 minutes it's going to take me to clean this mess up, maybe that's because there's somebody hopping on live now. Hi, Yuri. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Alana. Hi, Robert. Maybe there's somebody hopping on 2 minutes later, right, that needed to hear something from me today, right? So there's a reason behind everything. And every time, you guys, happiness is a choice. Like, that's what's so crazy to me. I have lived so many different versions of my life. Like, honestly, it feels like I've lived multiple lives at this point. And I know I haven't. I'm only 30 years old. Not too much has gone down. But on the other hand, when I tell my story to people and they hear the nitty gritty of the whole thing, people are like, you've lived multiple lifetimes. Like, you have lived through things that people in their, 70s and 80s have only lived through. And, but what's crazy about that, what's crazy about going through all of these different things is that I have realized through my living in plenty and my living in want, and through my living in need and living in abundance, that happiness is not contingent on our situation. It's just not. That means happiness does not depend on our situation. Your happiness does not depend on what kind of family you live in, what kind of house you reside in. I don't want to say live in again. I don't know. What kind of family you live with, what kind of house you live in. It's not dependent on what kind of job you have. It's not dependent on what kind of loss you've experienced. I know that's a big one. If you've just experienced loss, you might feel like that's not true, but I can tell you guys, because I've experienced those big losses multiple times, I can choose happiness any single day. And sure, there are gonna be times where you're gonna feel down, and you need to let yourself feel that. That's okay. But on the other hand, you guys, you get to choose how you live out your day. And this morning I woke up and I knew, like, I have a busy schedule today. I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list. I'm driving into the city to meet with a friend, which is gonna be so much fun. But I could have been super bummed about the fact that I have to commute today, right? I could have been super bummed that I just spilled that entire glass thing of stuff all over my desk. But instead, I decided when I woke up this morning, today is going to be a beautiful day. Today is the day that the Lord gave me, and I'm going to live this out, and I'm going to be happy about everything that goes down. So it doesn't matter that Emery didn't sleep well last night. It doesn't matter that I spilled my beads everywhere. It doesn't matter any of the little things that happen throughout the day. Or if, people are short with me, or, I don't hit a goal or anything like that. What we can find and what we see, if you put this into practice, is any day, to quote one of my favorite people, Joanna Gaines. Do you all watch Fixer Upper? Does anybody watch Fixer Upper? Joanna Gaines, she's like my spirit animal, but she always says today is a good day for a good day. And honestly, every single day, we can decide if our day is going to be a good day. So I want to encourage you guys, when you wake up tomorrow morning, or even right now, from this point forward and the rest of your day, if you decide right now, the rest of today is going to be a good day. I'm going to be happy no matter what comes my way. You will be surprised at how your brain can start working on those horrible things. Yes, Joanna Gaines lovers. Whoop, whoop. Crystal, Brooke, soul sisters, okay? But we get to decide that, you guys. And it's so incredible that we have that amazing capability to choose what kind of day we're gonna have, to choose if we're gonna be grateful and happy, or if we're gonna be upset and look at the things that are going wrong as negative things, instead of looking at them as possible things that are going to change your future in ways that you wouldn't even have ever imagined, right? There are so many little things. And even, you guys, to give you one more quick example, when I get stuck in traffic every single time now, you guys, I used to get so pissed. I used to have like full on almost road rage. And when I used to get stuck in traffic, I would get mad, and I would turn on mad music, and sometimes I would pound my steering wheel, and I would be so mad at everything going on. And you guys, now my perspective has shifted so much because I realize that I'm in charge of that. And do you know what I do in traffic now? I turn on the most fun dance music that I can think of, and I have a dance party, and I think about the fact that God might even be protecting me from an accident I might have gotten in if I wasn't stuck in traffic. Maybe the cars would have been moving way faster, and maybe I would have gotten in an accident, or somebody else on the road would have gotten in an accident. Or maybe he's delaying me because otherwise there's something else going on in my life that I don't even realize might be coming, in an hour or whatever. Like, there's always a reason for every delay. There's a reason for the long lines. I fully believe this, you guys. And we might not even know all the reasons, like this side of heaven, that those little annoyances happen, that we get stuck in traffic, or there's a long line at the grocery store, or that we spill the beads all over our desk right before we're about to go live talking about a business tip. And then now I switched it up and I'm talking about happiness instead. We don't know these things, but there is always, always a reason. And whether or not you believe in God, I truly believe that you will recognize the domino effect that happens in this life, that you understand how certain situations correlate and that they affect every other situation in so many different ways, right? So I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share that with you guys so that you can learn to trust in the one who created the universe, that you can trust in the timing of everything in your life, and that you can choose happiness every single day. It's up to you if today is going to be a good day or if today is going to be a crappy day. So you get to decide with me now that it's going to be an incredible one. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Now you guys know my goal. Now I'm accountable. So you'll see me live the next 4 days. Okay, talk soon. Bye.